Welcome to this guided meditation. Let the sound of my voice and the sound of the singing bowls be the vehicles that allow you to travel in this guided meditation. Allow your imagination and your intention to let go steer you deeper and deeper and allow you to bring forward the message that Spirit wants you to hear. Now, find yourself somewhere comfortable to sit. Perhaps you would like to lie down. Once you have found somewhere comfortable, I want you to close your eyes. Sit yourself down and allow yourself to come into the space that you are at. And when you are ready, allow yourself to take a deep breath, allowing the outer breath to last just a little longer than the inner breath. And again, breathe in, allowing the outer breath to last a little bit longer than the inner breath. And one more time, allowing the outer breath to last a little bit longer than the inner breath. With each breath, you should find yourself slowly sinking more and more into the physical space that you are in. And with each breath that you naturally take now, you are allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper. Your body is there as the vehicle. Your imagination is what is going to guide you. And your intention is to just let go and allow Spirit to bring you this message, to bring you this experience that will allow you to go deeper into your own being. Now, when I begin, and when you hear the first singing bowl, that is the start of your journey. And when you hear the same tone of this singing bowl, that will be the start of your return to the physical. I want you to imagine yourself lying in a field. As you find yourself looking in your surroundings, you start to take in the smaller details. It might be a smell of a flower, different nectars filling the air. Or it could be the colour of a flower, something that grabs your attention. I want you to allow this space to start to fill with different sensations, different experiences, new and old. Now, as you are either lying or sitting there, I want you to look further around you. I want you to start to look about. And as you do, you will see that you are actually in a clearing, surrounded by trees. And as you look, you see that these trees are also full of life. You can see around you there's not just flowers, but there's also birds and butterflies. There is a chorus of sound that is coming from the trees, coming from the clearing all around you. And as you start to take in all of these different details, you might find that you want to start walking about. Just take your time and allow yourself to acclimatize to where you are. Allow yourself to breathe in the experience. Focus on letting go. Do not doubt the experience that you are going through. If there is anything else that starts to appear before you, any other senses that are activated, just allow them to go through the motions. Do not deny anything that comes up. Now, as you start to look around, you can see that in the middle of this clearing, just slightly further over the ridge from where you are, there is a single tree. Now I would like you to make your way towards that tree. And as you make your way towards the tree, you can start to make out more details. You can start to see the size of the tree. You can see whether or not it has any leaves, any foliage, whether there is any other life that is living around the tree. Now, the closer you get to the tree, you start to step into its space. And if you slow down, you may start to feel the tree. You may start to feel what it is that it's communicating with you. Perhaps you feel its energy against your skin. Perhaps it is giving you a certain experience that it is wanting you to see. Perhaps it is what it's wanting you to hear. But the closer you get to the tree, the more you start to feel its presence. Even if it is just a sense of being. Now, as you are around the base of the tree, you start to walk around, circling the trunk. And as you do, you can see a soft glow coming from the other side of the trunk. And as you step round, you start to see a door opening up, a hole in the base of the trunk. It has a soft glow which is inviting you in. You may wish to ask permission to enter this space from the tree. or it may just feel right for you to go straight in. Now, I want you to step into this space, inside the trunk. And as you do, you feel a soft throbbing, a humming. You feel the energy of the tree guiding you forwards on your journey. And as you look around you, as you listen, feel, there will be a pathway that opens up to you. It might be through a vine, it might be through a root, or there might be a passageway that opens up that allows you to continue your journey forwards. I want you to trust yourself and trust the connection you have with this tree. Follow where it is guiding you to go. And as you follow the route forwards, you see a stronger glow ahead of you. And with each step, with each crawling pace, you know that the closer you get, that this is a connection to spirit. This glow is the doorway to the spirit realm. And as you step towards this space, this gateway, you know that as you go through, you are stepping forwards to a spirit-led experience. You know you are entering this space with light and love, letting spirit guide your journey to the experience that they would like to share with you. And if you have not already done it, I would like you to start by stepping through the door. Allow yourself the time to adjust to this new space. Use each of your senses to feel into what you are now experiencing. You may find that there is someone there ready to greet you. It could be a person, an animal, or it could be something else within the spirit world, a being of light, someone that has come forward to guide you on your journey forwards. I want you to follow them. Even if you cannot necessarily perceive this being, this person, they will be opening up a path for you to journey forwards. And I want you to follow them where they are opening up this space for you to go. use every part of your experience, every part of your senses. Just allow yourself to softly let go and follow the path that is being set before you. You might find that there is a dense foliage that is either side of the track that you are now following. A forest, if you will, that is there creeping up either side of the path, waiting to meet you. Just allow yourself to slowly move along this path. And as you move higher and higher, you may start to feel the vibration of spirit that is around you. Pay attention to the experience that is being provided. Slowly, as you move up this path, whether it is through what you are being shown or whether there is someone that is there guiding you, you start to see another clearing opening up. And as you do, you see a building that is there before you. The building is quite big in size, although it appears old. There is something archaic about the building. You can even see that nature is slowly starting to take back the building. As you step closer towards the doorway that is there, the opening that is allowing you to enter this space, you start to make out more features. You start to see the grand size of the building. Now, when you are ready, I want you to allow your spirit guide to lead the way into the building. If it is dark, you can ask them to light the way for you, in whatever way, whatever fashion you find yourself asking. Just ask to light the way. Now, there is a journey that is waiting for you inside this building. There is an experience that is there for you to meet when you are ready. Remember that your spirit guide is there to help you facilitate this journey and this experience to unfold. And the light and love of spirit is there to guide you through every step of the way. As you step into the building, you find your experience starting to unfold. The story that is waiting for you is starting to play out. And it is here that we shall allow this experience to unfold for the next few minutes. And I shall leave you in the capable hands of your spirit guide. I shall come and collect you in the next few minutes. Now, when we are ready, ask for our spirit guide to lead the way back out of the house, out of the building, in whatever way that you found yourself coming in. The rooms and the passageways that you may have travelled. Slowly find your way back through. And as you make your way to the start of the building, remembering that whatever it is, whether it is an experience, a story, perhaps there is a gift or something that you have picked up. If there is something that you are meant to bring back with you, then just imagine yourself bringing it through the threshold of the building, back out into the light of the spirit realm. Anything that you do not need, just allow it to fall away behind you. And as we can see the light of the path that is there in front of us, leading us back towards our start of the journey, towards the entrance of where the tree bridges the spirit realm and the physical. Slowly begin to follow this path back. As we find our way walking through the path with the trees and the foliage on each side, walking slowly back down, further and further. And we can see in the distance the light of the trunk of the tree, calling us back. Getting closer and closer, with our guide leading the way. We can feel ourselves closing in towards this bridge between the physical and the spiritual. We can start to hear the call of the physical with the sound of this singing bowl as it slowly starts to bring us back, as it calls us to the physical. We're now only a few steps away from the tree, the bridge between the physical and the spiritual. You might want to pause and give thanks to your spirit guide, to the being that has stepped forward to guide you on this journey today. Just take a moment and give your thanks before we step back through the tree. And with this, we step back into the trunk of the tree. Following the pathway following the route, following whatever it is that is calling you back to the physical side of the tree. As you have stepped back through the threshold, you know that with every step, with every moment, you can feel the sensations of the tree. And as you make it back to this side, you can see the entrance out of the trunk, back into the field of where we started. And as we step back into the field, I want you to give your thanks to the tree for allowing this journey to unfold. And then we can start to walk back into the middle of the clearing, seeing the birds, the butterflies, the flowers and the trees, and finding that comfortable spot of where we started. And then I want you to lie down back in that spot. Or perhaps you would like to sit. And as we do, I want you to start to feel back into the physical space of where you are sitting in this life. And when you are ready, take a deep breath, allowing the outer breath to last just a little bit longer than the inner. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and slowly feel into that space in which you are holding in this life. And now that you are fully back into this space, I want you to do what's necessary for you. Feel into your body the way you must, and allow yourself to slowly enter this space. With another breath, breathe in deep, allowing the outer breath to last just a little longer than the inner. And with the final sound from the singing bowl, you are back in the room. Welcome to this guided meditation.